So our episode 32.
Oh.
32. Kevin Caudill is back for a second try because I made a mistake. I zigged when I should have zagged.
Well, that's okay. I've done that plenty of times, and I'm tickled to death you asked me back. I don't get asked back to a lot of places.
So I thought we had good banter, man.
It was great. I loved it. It was fun.
It's almost like, how do I recreate that now? You know? This time we won't talk about your criminal record. So
I appreciate that.
We'll steer clear of that.
You know, I'm trying to put that behind me
well,
best I can.
Yeah, so is the city pool. But, you know, we do what we can. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Spotless record. Spotless record for this man.
I was kind of hoping Julie would be here to, explain in detail the Dewey Decimal System.
Good Lord, man. You don't want that. Trust me. You don't want that. You can name a subject, and she'll say, 570.4 or something,
Yeah, right.
But we do have Julie here in spirit. I have her picture right here, so she can at least be here. She's at rehearsal for Scrooge, where they're doing that Christmas thing at the Bull County Performing Arts. Dance rehearsal.
Wow.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah. I'd like to be a fly on the wall with that thing. Do you dance much yourself?
Not intentionally.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither.
But I did find out during my single days, it's not if you're a good dancer, it's just that you will dance.
You're right.
You're right. That works out pretty well.
As long as you move a little bit,
you're willing to make a fool of yourself.
That's the key. That's the key with anything in life, I think.
I agree.
You can't be afraid to look stupid.
That's a yes.
And
because you're going to anyway.
Yeah, regardless.
Go with it. Yeah.
Might as well own it.
Yeah,
Own my own stupid. Election's coming up November 8th.
Right.
You ready?
I'm still walking neighborhood. Matter of fact, after we get finished today, I'm going to walk streaming a little bit and visit some folks. And
I think you got plenty of fans in this neighborhood, so that's good.
If they don't have "Keep Away Kevin" signs in the front, I'll probably just go check them out.
What's up? Yeah. Don't tell them you know me. That's kind of a key point I want to make.
I haven't told anybody I know you, actually.
Thank goodness. Yeah. Thank goodness. For you, not for me. For you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever encountered like knocking on the door and people are like, like just rude or they're just.
This was my 10th time, maybe 3 or 4 times.
Really? Out of 10 years?
Yeah. Most people are either
20 years.
Don't really care and just, they don't listen to you. They just take the stuff or whatever you have offering and they can't wait for you to get off the porch. Or other people will, engage you a little bit.
Well, that's good.
But just been a couple of times where, you guys should be gone. And,
really?
yeah.
Man, I'd be like, all right.
That's kind of, what do? You just
have a good one.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Here, you want a flyer?
Yeah. I'll save this one for later. Okay.
I always tell people they make good fire starters, if nothing else.
That's true. Yeah. I got a couple of those, not from you.
Well.
Or your wife. But I got a couple others. Yeah, that's one thing I think would make me most nervous is just like going into that unknown. But you live in this town so much, you probably know where a lot of people are and who people are, I would imagine. Yeah,
probably quite a few, as many as anyway, I guess. But, it's still a little intimidating sometimes. And honestly, depending on how much time I have, sometimes I just hang a hanger and I have to go. I can't stay as long as I want to. But,
you can just wad it up and throw it on the front porch. There you go.
I try not to make a mess. And then, as I come up to a door, if it has some other candidates' stuff on there, I try to take it with me.
That's the smartest thing I've heard.
Yes. I am kidding, by the way, particularly Steve Sutherland, because you could pound me into the ground. So
he looks like he could, but I think it's all.
You think it's
all?
I
think it's all shine, no substance, man. I think we could take him.
He's a good guy.
Together. We could. Maybe not. Maybe not. Now that I think about it, no.
I don't want that.
Somebody stole our Trilly sign.
She said that she's had trouble with people stealing her sign.
We have 4 out there, and then it was really windy that day, so I just, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Nature, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And so I was like, I couldn't find it. And then she had said that some of her signs were taken. And there was a local youth in our neighborhood bragging about taking a sign.
Oh.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. Last name wasn't Taylor, was it?
No, actually, I don't know who they were. It was like, fourth person hearsay of hearsay of hearsay.
Right.
Which is totally admissible in court, I believe.
I think.
I'm no judge lawyer guy, but.
But, I can see kids, or most people probably don't understand how much those cost.
Yeah. Your wife was saying it was like $1,500 for the shop she went to anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pay anywhere from $12 to $20 a piece, depending on how many you get. It's,
man.
Runs into real money after a while. But
yeah, absolutely. Jeez.
Everybody will just remember that.
You haven't had to buy any recently.
I had to buy a few this year.
I guess replacement stock. Yeah.
Right. Not very many. But.
You had somebody swipe a bunch of yours one time, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I was telling y'all about that back when I had the paper cardboard kind that folded over the stand, and I was missing a bunch. And one night, my middle daughter, came home and said, "Dad, I was just over the guy's house. His name was Kevin Caudill, and he had his whole room wallpapered in your political signs." Okay, that explains.
Okay. That. Yes. Here's my PayPal. If you could hook me up.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thievery.
That, unfortunately, lived in Garrett County. He couldn't even vote for me.
Oh, man. So he had to come over here.
Right.
He's probably going to Applebee's and was like, "Hey, look at that. That's like my name. I tell you, after dinner, the whole family, we'll just steal about 50 of these." It's family night. Yeah. We talked about the massive salary that you guys get in commission.
Yes, that's why everybody does it. It's for the money.
I was like,
yeah, staggering.
It was like, whoa, so
yeah,
it'll almost pay for those signs.
Oh, as I said, I don't complain about the salary at all because the benefits are very good.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, I never thought about that. That is nice. Now the benefits, something like if you're not on the council, do you still get those benefits, or does that end when you're not on there? Okay.
Yeah, that goes bye-bye when you go bye-bye.
Is there a certain amount of time, like, okay, I've been mayor for 50 years. Does it just still?
We are considered, I guess, part-time employees, so we don't get all those cool stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I know, like, federal level, they get, you're in office once and boom, you.
Oh, yeah. You
ride it out.
Set. Yeah.
Even the crazy people get free medical. That's unbelievable. That's not fair.
Let's name those. No, I'm kidding.
We know who they are.
We know
who they are. Yeah. Initials and all. But yeah, there's 8 of yous, right?
Right. I think this is only like the second or third time that's happened.
Oh, really?
To be a full 8.
Somebody had a sign that says, "Vote them all out." And I was like, who are you?
That is Colonel Lampkin, I guess. We haven't been doing a good enough job for...
Oh, okay.
Colonel Lampkin. So
is he a real colonel?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know him that well, but I think so. And if people want to do that, that's their prerogative.
Doesn't sound like he's very connected anyway.
Well, I'm not going to comment on
that. Okay. Ooh, juicy stuff. All right.
No, I don't really know him well enough
Colonel
to say.
Colonel couldn't call me. No.
I think everybody's running for the right reasons that I've talked to. So
yeah, that's good.
We're in good shape, I think.
All right, good deal. Did you go see the Doobie Brothers the other day? Is that what I saw?
Oh, yes. We had a heck of a good time.
I bet.
Sometime during the summer, we saw they were going to be in Nashville. That's as close as they were going to be. So got tickets, and we were supposed to be behind each other, like row 8, seat 9, and row whatever, seat 9. So,
okay.
But in the upper deck towards the back, of course. We got there, and we were actually in separate sections.
Oh, I'll see you later.
Yeah, exactly. So we thought, let's see if we can find out something else or do something else. So we happened to be out in the concourse of, what's the arena down there, Nashville?
I'm going to say Firestone, but that's not right.
It's one of those tire companies.
Yeah, that's what I thought so too.
But anyway, we were out in the concourse talking about it and looking to see where maybe we could go. And this couple walked up and said, "Is it just the two of you?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I have 2 tickets on the floor if you want them." I said, "Yes."
Man.
And turns out he knew somebody that worked on the soundboard or something, so he always got pretty good tickets if he wanted them. But tonight, for some reason, he couldn't stay, and we just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Very serendipitous.
14 rows back. It was awesome.
Oh, that's wonderful, man. And together.
Yeah, and together, right.
That's very important, yeah.
And I'm not the biggest Doobie Brothers fan, but I appreciate their music and their talent, and it's pretty cool seeing them that close. So.
Oh, yeah, it'd be cool. My first experience with the Doobie Brothers when I was a kid, when they were on What's Happening Remember that TV show?
Yes.
And Rerun. And those two gangsters or criminals or whatever talked him into stuffing a tape player underneath his shirt there while they were listening to the Doobie Brothers. And Rerun, he's got to dance.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he jumped up in the tape recorder, which was like, 6 inches by 12 inches.
Right.
It wasn't like a little dot. And then he felt bad. They all learned a lesson.
Well, that's what they're there for.
And the bad guys got caught.
Yeah.
They got a free Doobie Brothers show.
That's pretty cool. That kind of reminds me of, it was the first time I'd flown in a long time. Mm-hmm. So I'm on the plane and we take off, and you can turn on your electronic devices at this point. So everybody's getting out there. At that time, iPods or something, and putting their headphones on. I had one of those portable CD players.
Oh, love it. Love it.
I was having to hold it and pull out my tray table. And, I looked out of touch. I looked goofy. Actually.
That's all right. Yeah. Somebody saw that and was like, good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah.
And the funny thing about it was, I'm sure back in the day when you went to see the Doobie Brothers, there was smoke of a different fire going on, Probably. There was none of that.
Really?
Yeah. And they're all my age, old hippie retired people.
Well, kids have now the kids. There's edibles now,
right,
and all that. Yeah. So it's like
that's good. Yeah, that's a good point.
They probably.
I guess you can't pass around a cookie like you could.
You want a bite? Ew.
Yeah, no thanks.
Like back in the day, we would share a joint, but God forbid I share a cookie.
That's right. Oh,
one's probably actually worse. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah, I've been to a few shows this year. Well, several years. And I think when they got rid of smoking, just regular plain old smoking, then it became like, oh, well, that's pretty obvious. Look at that over there,
That's a good point. Yeah, that's probably true. And I'm glad they did that, actually. So
yeah, it does make it much. I've been to plenty of shows back in the day. Because I never smoked, growing up. And maybe a cigar at a poker game, but that's about the extent of it. But never cigarettes. And
yeah, it's hard to see the fog through there.
Yeah. Any other shows you're going to go to coming up, thinking about?
Yeah, we were thinking about going to Jason Isbell after the first of the year.
You had texted me that, yeah.
I've not seen him live. I'm a fan. I missed the show, Tyler Childers and Chris Stapleton and Dwight Yoakam
the benefit?
did the benefit.
Man, wouldn't that have been something?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been dynamite.
A couple of my nephews went, of course.
Wow.
They can afford that stuff.
Yeah, I would have liked to have gone to that. Wow. Yeah, my wife reminded me, she's like, yeah, you've seen Jason Isbell. I was like, when? She goes, when we saw the Avid Brothers, he opened. I was like, oh, yeah.
And I love the Avid Brothers, too. I wish they'd come around. But
that was a really good show. That was really, them guys are I don't know. Something about that harmony, and it's just top notch.
And I appreciate good lyrics, too. I mean,
very clever.
Smith,
Yeah, very clever. Make you think. I do like that.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever, Elaine and I were talking about this the other day, you listen to a song and think, I didn't listen to that good enough, so you play it again?
All the time.
Do you? Okay.
I'll get especially if there's a song like, okay, I really want to hear this song. I'm in my car, and then I see somebody walking down. Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm like, well, let me start this over again. I didn't absorb that song well enough. I didn't feel the emotion I was wanting to feel just yet.
What was that? Well, that's good to know that.
No, yeah, I do that all the time, man. And I'll pick okay, I'm coming in the neighborhood. I think I'd like to hear this song now. I'll change songs as I'm coming down my street. Like, I want
walk up music for a batter.
Yeah, like I'm done with work now. Nothing but a good time. It's never really that, but
Yeah, I don't know that I do that, but I will sit in the car and wait till a song's finished if I like it.
Yeah,
in the driveway, I'll hang out there for a minute.
Same thing. And Tyler Childers, he has a new album out. Have you listened to it?
I have
Brand
not.
New. Came out, right at the very end of September. Maybe that last weekend of September.
I have heard some of it. I haven't, done the download thing, but I have heard some of it. An interesting thing about him that I just learned was that he won't play any of his old songs that reference drug use or alcohol use, which if you know his old songs,
that's a lot of it.
That is a lot of it. So I assume he's written new stuff. But
yeah, this new stuff, it's interesting is there's 8 songs on it. All 8 songs are on there 3 times. but they're different versions. One's called Hallelujah version. One's called Jubilee, and one's called
right. That's the name of the
something else. I can't remember, but the last one's just more. I don't know. It's just they're all just kind of different, but they're good. I enjoyed them. He was in town a couple weeks ago, wasn't he? At Copper and Oak.
Was he really?
I just saw on Facebook somebody's like, "Hey, look who ate dinner here today." I was like, "Well, it's Tyler Childers."
They didn't call me.
Didn't call me either. Dang it! And I eat there like twice a year.
Right? Why are on the call list?
They know me by that guy from Danville. Right. Actually, I wish I could eat there more, but usually it's gift card time, and I'll head that way.
Yes. Yeah. It's not a cheap thing, and
absolutely not. Eating out anymore is just expensive.
Even
I don't take them.
Oh, you don't take the kids?
No.
Do you feed them at all?
I mean, they're free to grab, whatever we have in there. They can. They're free range children. Keep them healthier that way.
Yeah, Pop-Tarts and Fritos. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think I have both of those things in there right now. I don't know if I got Fritos. I got Cheetos for sure.
Well, I understand that.
The flaming Cheetos. Ooh, man, nobody touches those. But old Dad. It's not even that I like them, but it's like, well, this will be something they won't eat.
I understand. Yes, yeah. I get that too.
Now, is this you and Elaine in the home?
Yes. I have 3 daughters who are all off the payroll.
No.
That does happen. I'll let you know. Matter of fact, yesterday morning we were at a 5K at RJ Corman. They were doing a breast cancer.
Okay, cool.
5K. And my daughter, oldest daughter, has breast cancer, and she's going through treatment now. She found out she had it 3 days before she gave birth to our second grandson.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but she's doing really well.
Well,
and
good.
The place she works kind of got a Team Emily, so we all walked as a big group. It was
that's really
fun.
cool, man.
Yeah.
All right.
And I made it all the way around alive.
Yeah. you ran the whole way, like a full sprint.
Yes,
That's how I do it.
Yes, I didn't. Yes.
Yeah.
I did when people could see me. That's my job.
Yeah. It's all quiet and you hear birds like, oh, that's nice. Hey, who's that? Oh, gosh. Shoot.
Exactly. There were some guys that I'm sure finished, took a shower, probably had a meal, and then we came in somewhere after that.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I ran cross country in high school. I lived in New Jersey for a couple of years. And I thought, hey, I'll run cross country. That's an easy way to get a letter. Mm-hmm. The letter after was F. Man, I mean, there were 30 guys on the team, and I was 29th or 30th rolling in.
Yeah.
Which was whatever,
Yeah.
It's like I was a guy, as I was finishing, the whole team would be like, yeah. Like I was.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm not being insulting, but like, I was,
right.
I needed that assistance and boost. But there was a guy, I swear he would do it in like 16 minutes. Unbelievable. He'd be done. Cool down in his sweats, drinking a Gatorade. Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, got to throw up on myself. Like, geez, man, are you kidding me? But
how far is a cross country course?
5K.
Is that 5K?
Yeah. Okay.
But it's, not on a track. It's on a hilly
terrain.
Yeah,
it's usually you got ups and downs, and it varies, how it was. New Jersey wasn't as mountainous as it is here, so it wasn't too bad, But practice, we'd run like 7-8 miles. What the hell did I get myself into?
Yeah, that's...
I got a JV letter, though.
Good on you. Do you still have it?
I do, actually.
Yeah.
It was Sentiments in high school. Yeah. Sentiments and Pirates. So, yeah.
I have my football letter jacket. I tried to try it on, a couple months ago.
Too big?
It shrank.
Oh, the other way.
Yeah, the coat shrank.
That's unusual with my clothing. Yeah, usually. I've had this shirt for like 21 years, and it's like threadbare, but
it's your favorite shirt, or one of them. Probably.
Yeah, it's always getting worn or something. I've reached the age now where I wear a T-shirt under my T-shirts. Like I don't know why.
That's a fashion statement there,
yeah.
Chuck. I think. Can I borrow that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'd be upset if he didn't.
Now this shirt that I have on,
I do like it.
It has lobsters and crabs on it, if you can't tell. And I got it for like $6, which you can tell why I got it for $6, but
I dig it, man.
It's all right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Crustaceans.
I was thinking, what am I going to wear to Chuck's? Oh, I got just the
sea insects.
Just the thing.
I know. Yes. No, I'm kidding.
Why not? Yeah.
Do you like seafood?
I like a lot of it, not all of it.
You know, lobster, I'll be honest, I'll eat it, but it's not like, oh, lobster, yes. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, lobster, okay.
See, I don't like to work that hard.
Yeah, me and you both,
to get my food.
And crab legs, oh, forget about it.
You can kill yourself to get this much meat.
Isn't it? Can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, Julia will eat crab legs and like, you know, I'm doing taxes over here. Like, well, I guess. Oh, you're still okay. Okay. How many dependents do we have? How many are we claiming? Okay.
Yeah, right.
You know.
The dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something like oysters, that kind of thing I can't do.
I'll do them every once in a while. More to show off in front of the family.
Yeah.
Not that I enjoy it.
I can do clams if they're fried. I can't do anything on the half shell. It's just.
Yeah, I'll do it. But it's like I'll put the Tabasco sauce and then, you know, put it on the cracker. And I'm like, that's a lot of work for something I'm not even going to chew.
That's a good point.
It's like I shoot right past the taste buds. Like,
yeah.
Like, what benefit did I get from these $12 oysters?
Have you ever had crawfish?
Mm-hmm. Like a boil or something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've not. I've had somebody give me the tail meat or whatever. It was okay, but I wouldn't want to.
You work at it, man.
Yeah.
You work. I mean, and you're done, and you're just like I don't know. What was that movie with Leonardo where he was in the woods with the bear and all?
Oh yes.
You just feel like that when you're done. Like, oh.
What is it? Yeah,
I'm gonna say Revenant, but I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it
Revenant? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know my nephew Bruce, I think.
Oh yeah.
You?
Oh yeah, the movie nut.
He is the movie nut, and so he was there yesterday morning. And anytime I know I'm going to see him, I have to think about what the latest movie I saw was, and sometimes I drew a blank. I couldn't think of anything, and he's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Do you own a TV, Uncle Kevin?"
Yes. Come on, man.
I did watch the new Hellraiser on Hulu.
Hellraisers are fun. I mean, those are, I think, have some humor in them.
I thought, well, I'll watch the first one, original one, then I'll watch this new one, and I was like, this is so corny. This original, you know, I was like, why did this even frighten me as a child? I don't get it. And then I watched the new one, and I was like, this is so corny.
But it's fun.
It was. I mean, you know, obviously it's modern. You get the benefit of better technology, but it was all right.
What is the only one of those kind that I've seen? Deadpool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Those are. Yeah,
my wife has never seen those movies either, and I think.
Really?
I told her she would probably enjoy it. She thinks she wouldn't, but I think she would.
Well, tell her Elaine enjoyed it. We actually watched both of them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, her and Elaine seem to think a lot alike, so I'll tell her, yeah.
Is he the one that bought the soccer team?
Yeah. Times are tough.
Yeah. We ought to buy, a wiffle football team or something maybe?
You know, it was funny. I was telling my wife, because I like to do stupid things. And what if I sponsored a Little League team? You know, put like a little Taylor Trash on the back of the jersey. Yes. It's not a business by any means, but people are like, what the heck is that? And she's like, well, they don't do that. I was like, why is he White, Gary, and Maggard? She goes, well, they sponsor the whole league for about $10,000. Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking like $50, you know, or something, you know.
I'm gonna have to check on that. I thought we did have sponsors for teams, or more than one sponsor, but
it's coming from my wife.
Well, you know,
hold on. She may be wrong. We'll just turn that picture around. Better. She's a big Mr. Rogers fan too, by the way. We actually took a trip to Pittsburgh, Latrobe one time.
Did you really?
We sure did. That's where Mr. Rogers is from.
Yeah.
And we saw all the movies and the new one with Tom Hanks. Newer, I guess.
I haven't seen that.
Was
it good?
Cry. Oh, well, yeah. It was really good. I was always jealous of the kids that got to watch Fraggle Rock.
Yes.
So we couldn't afford HBO, so we didn't get to see it.
Right. Well, that was, again, after my time, but I know of Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
some of the stuff I got when my kids came along. Rugrats. I became a big Rugrats fan.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, when my kids, my oldest kids, we watched Rugrats.
Cat Dog I loved. I still wish it came on.
Oh, man. I still sing every time I see a cat and a dog together. I'm like, cat dog, cat dog.
Yeah, there were some good ones.
Rocko's Modern Life. Did you ever watch it?
Yes.
That was a great one. Mm-hmm. They made some new ones, by the way.
Oh, really?
Like in the last year.
I did not know that.
I watched them by myself.
Well, good for you.
Heifer was there. I mean, it was the whole gang. It was wonderful.
Well, you ought to come over sometime. I have 3 or 4 DVDs of or Blu-rays of Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I love those guys.
Oh, that was the best, man. Saturday mornings.
Mm-hmm. Make your own cereal. Your mom says, "Get out of here."
Yeah.
You know where the cereal milk is.
Yeah. Hand me my cigarettes before you go make your cereal. You know? Oh yeah, okay. You know.
Oh yeah, both my parents were in the gifted and talented smoking program when I
Yeah.
was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents, if we were in a car, one would smoke, they would get finished, then the other would start. So it was just a perpetual.
Oh yeah.
So
Never roll the windows down. God forbid.
Well, sometimes they would. We had a station wagon. They'd roll that back window down, so the exhaust would roll in from the back. So we were.
Keep it down back there.
Yeah, Greg and I stayed sleepy a lot of the time.
Yeah. Look, they're out like a light. They fall asleep. They fall asleep on the shortest road trips.
Yeah, look at that blue tent. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Hello, wake up. All right. Well, I'll cut you loose. Get about your day. I'm gonna go act in a play.
Well, like I say, I've heard really good reviews, and I think everybody should go see it. And we're going next weekend.
I appreciate that.
We're going to be close enough to heckle, but we won't.
Please do. Keep us on our toes.
All right.
So that's what we make the big bucks for.
Now, who else in it? Real quick.
Greg Hancock. He's out of Lexington. Great actor. Elijah Brown. Jonathan Pretty. Keith Spencer. Skylar. I'm just drawing a blank. Skylar's going to be so angry now. She's going to be so angry. It's not even going to be funny. Skylar's in it.
Skylar's in it? Great.
She's in it. Andrew Burke, kid. Daniel Burke. It's her son. So, a lot of good
Who's
folks.
the director or the...
Karen.
Oh, is she?
Karen
Okay.
Lynn. Yeah, she's the director.
Very good.
She directed a heck of a show.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Well, good luck November 8th.
All right.
We'll
Thank
be
you,
out
sir.
there for you.
Thanks for having me, back.
Yeah, take 2.
That's nice.
All right. I think we made it.
Enjoyed it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
See ya.
See ya.